the Wake Forest Demon Deacons taking on the UConn Huskies.
And there's nothing better than college hoops, if you ask me. Where else can you hear the roar of the student section in a tightly packed building like this one? Always great to feel the energy of the campus.
And, you know, Greg, this is where it all begins for a lot of these players. The experiences they'll have, the teaching they'll receive in the game of basketball. I don't think there's any substitute for going through a college season and dealing with the adversity, the highs and lows, and learning how to play basketball at this high level. These kids certainly will be the stars of tomorrow.
On the court right now for the Demon Deacons. Craig, he's in at shooting guard. He's out there with Alabaster. Cooper is out there with Miller. And it's Ilgauskas in at the power forward. Now here's Alabaster. Passes to Prez. It's a pick by Ilgauskas. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
That's really tremendous work inside from Prez. Just taking it to the defense and easily earning the call.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. Both free throws good from Prez.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Here is Day. There's the pass to Keefe. From about 19 feet, he can't hit that time. And it's Wake Forest the other way. And here is Prez. To the middle. Here's Ilgauskas. Martin with the block. And it's out of bounds to the Demon Deacons. Wake Forest retains possession. On defense, the Huskies. He took good advantage of that screen. Here is Day. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
It's deflected, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Huskies will retain possession. Here is Keefe. Outside Martin. To the paint. And here we go with Miller running up the court. Buries the jumper to finish the break. Here is Day. Hutton the screen. Day the pass to Keefe. To the paint. Here's Splitter, and it's slammed in by Splitter.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Prez with the ball. Goes up on the wing. And again, the Demon Deacons score.
Even with high-intensity defense surrounding Prez, he makes these shots look simple. I mean, that's a gift, folks. He takes his time, stays in rhythm, and doesn't mind the pressure.
Here is Keefe. To the inside. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Huskies shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Splitter at the line for 2.
And that one falls for Splitter. So he gets them both. Now Beal. Inside. Here's Prez. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Prez has got 6 points.
Man, I like to see Prez get aggressive inside. Really determined to score when he gets that close to the rim.
We've got Reed, and it's Sims in at the 4 spot. Now here's Jennings. To the wing on the left. Posey dishes to Splitter. Jennings kicks to Sims. UConn moving that ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Moore with the steal. On the court right now for the Demon Deacons. Prez in a 2-guard. Cooper is out there with Jones. And it's Beal in at the 1 spot.
And what about the vertical press there? Just leaping up for the forceful slam.
Beal against Jennings. He dishes it to Posey. Ball's knocked loose. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And the Demon Deacons making a change here. So it's Wake Forest. And we welcome you back to college basketball here on 2K Sports as we get ready to get going for the second half of play.
And the game isn't neck and neck by any means, but one quick run, and we could be right back where we started.
And, you know, Prez is looking to keep his team focused so they can hold on to this lead and close the game out and get this W. I mean, I imagine he'll continue to assert his will in the second half of this ball game.
We've got Keefe. And it's Joseph in at the small forward. And for Wake Forest, Prez in at shooting guard. He's out there with Alabaster. Miller is out there with Cooper. And it's Ilgauskas in at the 4 spot. And for the Huskies, they've got Martin. And it's Day in at the point guard position. Pass to Keefe. Martin the screen. Here's the floater. Keefe missing. Demon Deacons leading by 12. And here's Miller outside. Knocks down the 3 ball. Miller's got 5 now.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Day the pass to Joseph. Here is Keefe. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Prez. Beyond the arc. Good. And Miller gets the assist. 11 points in the game. And you can see it in Prez's eyes. There is no way he's missing that 3.
And when he wants to hit from deep, it's almost as if he wills it in if you let him.
Here is Day. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Ilgauskas. Alabaster dishes to Prez. From outside, off the mark. UConn trails by 18. Joseph with the ball, and it's Miller picking him up. Here is Day. Splitter sets a screen. And Joseph kicks to Splitter. And it's good for 2.
Boy, he picked him out brilliantly with that feed inside.
Demon Deacons leading by 16. Inside, here's Prez, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Yeah, it's not a surprise then to see them out in front the way they've been efficient offensively in this half and actually throughout the entire game.
Here is Keefe following the basket by Prez. Here's Joseph. A 3-pointer, no good. Here's Prez. Hits the 3.5. And Wake Forest leads by 21.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Huskies.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
Splitter sets a screen. And here's Reed. He's off on that one.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
On the court right now for the Demon Deacons. Prez in at the 3. Foster is out there with Cooper. And it's Moore in at the power forward position. Jennings against Beal. Jennings kicks to Sims. They need this. And Splitter with the layup.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Demon Deacons leading by 22. Outside, Beal kicks to Prez. There's the dish to Foster. Lets it go from 11. And again, the Demon Deacons score.
When there's a wide open man, Prez finds it.
Jennings with the ball. Here's Splitter. Swiped away. 1:51 left in the second half of basketball. Prez with the bucket. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Demon Deacons.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Posey, no luck. We've got 1:28 left here in the second half of the game. For the three. Headshot off. And the Huskies going the other way now. Outside Jennings. Pass to Splitter. Now Reed. Jennings passes to Splitter. It's back to Jennings.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for UConn, Jesse Jennings. At the line for two.
That free throw good from Jennings.